Hey everyone, CR7 here, and welcome to another installment of Fleet Car Friday. Last week was a special Sunday installment of this season's action, and hatch number 1 broke his winless streak, dating back to season 3, so that's pretty cool. Gladiator, our rookie driver, is pretty excited to get out on the track today. So, the track has been prepared for some more Fleet Car action. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay, let's go. And the pole sitter is hatch number 1. First time he's been on pole in a long time, because, you know, the previous winner goes first. Similar to when you're playing Mario Kart and you win one of the races and then you start the race in the position you finished. But anyways, let's get started. That was close. And hatch number 1 gets a boost from having a horrible start. Ooh, a hard hit on the discount safer barrier there. Alright, let's see who will be first back. Out of bounds area is right here as always. If the car touches that floor for any reason, even if it's tipped over on the divider there, still out of the race. Or if you just get completely sent off of it, you're out of the race too. Get this door here. That's half and half's going to be first out, but I'm going to have to try not to tamper with the running order here, so I'll launch them from here. Pretty good run there. Here's Gladiator. Little bump there. Here's Smasher. He has been living up to his name for a while. Let's see if he does here. The only thing he's smashing is that rear bumper cover. Here's Blue Blur. And Whiteout. Ouch. Hatch number 1, our pole sitter. And let's see who's next here. Greenish is next. Straightest can be there. Here's hatch number 3. Oh, that's not a good run there. Here's multicolor number 3. Ouch. Big hit there. Here's multicolor number 4. Oh, that's a hard hit there. That was all solid stuff there. Here's multicolor number 2. And they're all smashing into each other. Here's Darkened. And Firestopper. Shadow is next here. Everyone's getting desperate. Here's our season 1 champion, multicolor number 1. Oh, hard hit and he's toppled over. And here's hatch number 2 to end the segment. Oh, hard hit there. Multicolor number 1 has tipped over here, as you can see, all the way up on his side. Not an ideal finishing position for our season 1 champ. And it looks like it might be Darkened for the segment win. Let's get straight to the results. And here are the results for the segment, or round, or whatever you want to call it. Darkened takes the win here. Smasher is second, third, half and half. Fourth is Blue Blur. Fifth, multicolor number 1. Sixth is multicolor number 4. Seventh goes to Whiteout. Eighth is Gladiator. Ninth, multicolor number 2. 10th is Firestopper. Hatch number 1. 11th, our pole sitter. And 12th is Shadow. So, hatch number 2, hatch number 3, multicolor number 3, and Greenish are eliminated. So, let me get this thing off of multicolor number 4's car there. So, let's get into the next segment, which is segment 2. Segment 2 and Darkened will start us off. Oh, that's a hard hit there. Oh, that's a teammate. Looks like the competitors are getting more feisty. All right, so things are looking pretty good for Darkin because he's in the lead. Let's see how he will do coming back. Wow, almost out of bounds. Doesn't get any closer than that. Here's multiple number 1. Wow, that was a perfect run. Here's whiteout. Wink. Here's Blue Blur's car. Ouch. Here's hatch number 1. Backs it into the out of bounds. And here's Smasher. And he gives whiteout the boot. He's out. Here's multiple number 4. Oh, big hit. Here's Gladiator. And Darkin gets the boot too. Here is multiple number 2. Oh, hatch number 1 might get the boot. Here he's in a vulnerable position. Here's Firestopper. Ooh. And half and half, who backed into that thing. Ooh. And here's Shadow to end the segment. Oh, that's a big hit. And he bumps hatch number 1 out of bounds, but Shadow's car is destroyed. May have overdid it a little bit there. The safety penguins might have to get on the scene a bit early today because Shadow's car is damaged beyond repair. He might be out of the race. Excessive damage to that car, but Smasher will win the segment. So let's get to the results. And here are the results for segment 2. Smasher gets the segment win, multiple number 4. Second, third, Gladiator. Fourth, multiple number 1. Fifth is Blue Blur. Sixth is Firestopper. Multiple number 2. Seventh and eighth will be half and half. So, Darkened, Whiteout, Hatch number 1, and Shadow are eliminated. Shadow would have been in the next segment, but his car took some severe damage. He is out of the car. He took a big hit, so he's out of the race due to his car is destroyed. As you can see, the whole thing shifted over here, so it was a big hit for him, so he's got to go get checked out. So might be our first actual DNF with excessive damage. Anyways, let's get into segment 3. Segment 3, and Smasher will start us off. Hit a hard point on that wall there, half and half. That's gotta hurt. So anyways, out of bounds area, you know how it is. So let's see who's in the lead. Looks like multiple number 2 gets the lead this time. So he will come back first. Wow, that was pretty picture perfect there. Here's Smasher. This car stops. Here's Gladiator. Oh, that's a hard hit. And the door comes off of, I think that's Gladiator's car. Here's car number 1. And half and half. And the door goes sliding. Here's Blue Blur. And Gladiator gets the boot. And here's Firestopper. And the rear bumper cover goes flying. Here's multiple number 4 to end the segment. Ooh, looks pretty close to the segment win, but Gladiator's out of the race, so I'm just going to grab passenger side door and plop it there. So it looks like it's either going to be multiple number 2 or Blue Blur. Let's get to the results and find out. And here are the final 4 that will be competing for the win in this race. Blue Blur takes the segment win, multiple number 2 second, third is Smasher, and multiple number 4 is fourth. So, multiple number 1, Gladiator, who went out of bounds, Firestopper, and half are eliminated. So let's get into the final segment. The final segment, oh yeah, we're segment 4. Here's Blue Blur, he's going to start us off. All these drivers are getting desperate. Blue Blur didn't get a good start. Here's out of the out of bounds area. If a car touches that, they're out of bounds. I've seen that a lot today. Probably more than I've seen. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see the running order. What's the code number 2 will be first, then Smasher, then multi-car number 4, and Blue Blur is going to be last. Apologies for those noises. That's just the nearby race shop. They're working on some backup cars. Here's multi-car number 2. Oh, he's flipped over. I've seen this act before. Here's Smasher. That's a perfect run. Here's multi-car number 4. Now Blue Blur is going to have to navigate this pretty cleanly, so let's see what he does to try to win the race. Oh, not very cleanly, and watch the camera. That's an expensive piece of equipment there. Multi-car number 2 is upside down nearby the camera. Smasher's going to win the race. Looks like Blue Blur might have taken some notes from Smasher because multi-car number 2's car just went flying towards our cameras. The safety penguins are going to have a long drive over there to multi-car number 2's car. That's not the first big hit he's taken, but this is a part of the door that holds it on. It's in multiple pieces, but Smasher doesn't have to smash his way to a win this time. He will take an easy W. So let's get to the victory celebration. And here is our race winner, Smasher. First win of the season for him. Multi-car number 4 will be credited for second, and then Blue Blur might be in last because he got pushed out of balance first. Because multi-car number 2 did that, and he paid the price for it, but he's out of the car. The car has been uprighted, but take a look at the car. The whole driver's side door got sheared off. This is the plate that holds it in. This, you can see the wear and tear on the bottom of this. Here's the door itself. It's intact. I can put it back on. That. Might as well show you how I repair these cars. So, door goes here. Hopefully I'm getting this on camera. Press down on the plate on the base or on the chassis. Here, good as new. Spoiler, I get to put it here. Also the thing that holds on the roof, this goes here. And then this broke off all in one piece, so I can just plop that on there. But first, look at the driver back in there. Get him back seated and ready for the next race. Alright, safety penguins, you are relieved of duty. Sorry about that, Dr. Wilkerson. Dropped you like a klutz. Alright, there they go. Now just get to plop this back on. And voila. Good as new. It's like it never happened. So anyways, that's going to do it for this weekend's Fleet Car Series action. Stay tuned for next week for even more crazy stuff. So, see you next time.